Hello, hello! It is Christmas time. Honestly speaking, Christmas is the most wonderful time. There's even a song like that. The most wonderful time of the year. I love, 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 love Christmas. And you all know that Christmas comes with a lot of food, a lot of drink, a lot of happiness, friends and family. So I am just going to give you a small list of things that you want to take care of, especially if you're looking to live healthier during this season, because it's really important to make sure that you're still moving towards your goal even as you celebrate the holidays. So here are my 5 tips for keeping healthy during the holidays. So tip number 1 will come as no surprise, and it's avoid overeating. I was going to say don't overeat. Avoid overeating. Now this is something that I'm sure you've heard all the time, but here's an easy way to do it. You probably already know that the food that you really like and what you really want to eat at Christmas time. So stick to that. Have maybe just a little taste of the things that you already know that you're not super in love with, but you don't have to eat everything that's on offer. And people tend to do that. Even I do that. That's like my biggest weakness with buffets and stuff like that, is that I eat everything. You don't have to eat everything. Another way that you can really make sure that you control what it is that's going into your mouth is portion control. We've talked about portion control in another video that I'm going to link down below. And also try to balance out your plate. Make sure you have quite a few vegetables on your plate at any given time, so that you can make sure that what's going into your body is well balanced and you're eating healthy. So that's sort of 3 ways that you can avoid excessively overeating. Number 2, and this also has been discussed in another video, avoid excessive drinking. Now it's a time of party and holiday and fun times and all that stuff, and go for it. You know what, it's holiday time, go for it. But also drinking in excess, we have discussed this also in another video. Not only are there very many empty calories in there, but also how you're going to feel the next day, and also how you're going to feel throughout the holiday is going to be really crappy if you drink to excess. So what will happen is that you now again reach for the fries and reach for the things that you really shouldn't be eating, and then that'll just mess up the whole holiday time. You'll fall off and then you won't be able to get back up again, because you'll be hungover and you'll be dehydrated and all those things. So please be sure to not drink in excess. Number 3, we have just talked about dehydration. Make sure that you stay hydrated. Make sure that you drink enough water. Not only will water again keep you full, but it will also make sure that you're not suffering too much with a hangover during on the day after Christmas or any other of the days in between, because you know we're holidaying for all the days. So drink enough water. Another point which I think, and point number 4, which I think is very important, and actually is the premise of maybe this entire channel, is try alternative recipes. So are you used to using full fat milk in a certain recipe? Are you used to using like loads and loads of cheese in something? Are you used to like making a really unhealthy version of a cake? Maybe we can substitute some of the recipes, some of the ingredients in there, so that we can come up with recipes that are a little healthier. So on my channel throughout, since I launched until today, there have been quite a few recipes that use alternative sweeteners, alternative options to fat. So it's really something to look into. You can Google any of your recipes. I'm sure there will be an alternative version of that online that you might as well try this year. Why not? And it may be something that you can carry on into the rest of your life. So that's really just one option for you, which is something I do all the time. Try alternatives to your recipes to see if you can make healthier versions. And lastly, and maybe most importantly, because I actually think this is quite important, try as much as you possibly can to not overthink it when you have eaten too much. So on days that, and this goes back to guilt, which again we've talked about before, guilt breeds horrible eating habits, and if you continue to or if you decide, you know what, I've done badly on the 23rd and the 24th, so the 25th all the way until the 31st, I'm just going to eat whatever I want, I'm going to drink whatever I want, and then I'm going to start again in January. There is no reason to fall so low into the pit of unhealthy eating because you believe you're going to get yourself back in January. Try to just make sure that you keep going. So you've fallen and you've eaten or you've drank too much, it's okay. just keep going. Especially during this time, it's supposed to be a time of happiness. It's not a time of guilt and of pain and of shame. So don't think too much about what it is that you've eaten and how bad you feel about it. No worries, no worries. Just get back up so that you don't fall into repetitive cycles of bad behavior. So yeah, very, very simple steps. I would add stay active, but I feel like very many people are not going to listen to me because people are not going to go to the gym. But as much as you can, be active and move around. If you have nieces, nephews, or kids, play with them. Make sure you just keep your blood pumping and your body flowing. And those, my friends, are my 5 tips and tricks to stay healthy during the holiday. 6 really if you listen to staying active, but I don't know how many of you are going to listen to that. So 5 tips and tricks for staying healthy during the holiday. I really hope that you have a merry Christmas and that your holidays are fantastic and that you spend quality time with your family and with your friends. You eat delicious things and wonderful things. If you have any more tips and tricks that you can think of to stay healthy during the holiday, please write them down in the comment section below. I'd love to read them and we can discuss them there. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I'm really excited about the holiday season. Like I said, I really love this time. It's honestly the best time in the world. So I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I forgot what I was going to say. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so that you can never ever miss a video. I will see you guys next week.